This year I'm growing the Three Sisters corn, squash and beans in 3 different ways. The first is outside here in the UK, which isn't usually that successful, but you can see the squash growing down there, the leaves keeping the soil covered and retaining moisture, and then you've got the beans wrapping around the corn, just starting to produce, which is really nice. I plant my corn and squash after the last chance of frost and wait until the corn is about 6 to 8 inches tall before I direct sow my climbing beans. They quickly germinate and begin to climb the corn as the squash produces flowers that develop into fruit. The corn is now sending up tassels too, which blow in the wind, dropping pollen onto the ears below, which grow into cobs full of sweet kernels. The second is inside the polytunnel. I still plant my corn in rows, but in here I've opted for dwarf French beans and a smaller variety of squash, as I have other plants such as chilies and peppers growing in the same space. And as there's little wind in here, I hand pollinate to ensure each thread of the ear receives pollen, as this connects to one kernel, meaning that you'll end up with gaps on the cobs if you didn't. And the third is growing them all together in a pot. I'm growing compact varieties of squash and corn in this one, but I decided to try a variety of beans called yard long, which are really fun to grow. And every time I use this ancient Native American technique, I'm reminded that we need to look back to move forward, returning to the wisdom of indigenous growing methods to overcome the environmental challenges we now face due to industrialized chemical agriculture. So let me know if you've tried growing the Three Sisters before, and follow along for more tips.